Hello there. This is the astrological forecast for March 2009 for Virgo, and it also applies if you have a Virgo ascendant. Well, I hope February has been a good month for you, and looking at March, Virgos, the focus is going to be largely on your 6th, 7th and 8th houses. So part of this will be very comfortable for you, Virgos, because it's going to focus on your work area. Work, service, helping others, which of course is something you're extremely familiar with. You're still feeling the fact that Saturn is in your sign yet until the end of October this year. There's no question that Virgos are still feeling as though life is fairly serious. Whichever way you look at it, there may be some nice plans, there may be things happening for you in the future, but still there's a veil of seriousness that sort of slinks into your life from time to time, and that is the Saturn. But as long as you're working with Saturn and using it to structure and make plans for the future, then this Saturn in your sign can be very beneficial for the future for you. So let's look at where the Sun is right now. The Sun currently is in your 7th house until the 21st of March. So this really is a time to think about your relationships. Your one-on-one relationships. Are you getting what you need? Are you shining in these relationships? This also includes your business relationships as well, Virgo. Are you able to get your needs met? Or maybe you've actually met somebody who's rather interesting and rather nice. And also maybe somebody who seems quite charismatic has come into your life. This is very possible while the Sun is in Pisces in your 7th house. After the 21st of March, when it goes into your 8th house, you'll then feel a little more introspective. You may also need to take care of some finances or somebody else's resources, or some joint investment may need taking care of at this point. So now let's look at Mercury from the 1st to the 9th of March. It's in your 6th house, along with Jupiter in there and Mars in there. So this is going to be a big focus on your work area. You're going to put a lot of energy into your work. Well, you already do this, Virgo, but there's some good fortune there. Jupiter's there, Mercury's there. It's a good time, particularly between the 1st and the 9th, to be communicating about what your needs are in work. Or maybe coming up with some new ideas of ways to do things more efficiently in your work area. From the 9th to the 26th of March, it's in your 7th house. So this is the time to really communicate clearly your needs in your relationships. To really get out a little more and socialise a little more, Virgos. And then after the 26th of March, you'll do a bit less socialising and a little more introspective work on yourself, maybe getting insights into the way that you actually relate with people. Now, we've got Venus in Aries, which is in your 8th house all month. However, it's going retrograde on about the 6th or 7th of March, and it's there until about the 17th of April. Now, what does this mean? This means, Virgo, that it's not a good time to go out and buy new clothes and new jewellery. It's not a good time for any beauty treatments or any cosmetic surgery or anything like that, or changing your hairstyle. Not a good time to do that, because it usually turns out differently than you expected. If you can imagine Venus in Aries, if it's going forwards, it knows really what it wants and it's clear and it's bright. But if it's going backwards, it's not quite as clear, it's a little muted, and you may find that you don't want to dress as brightly, or you notice that other people are dressing with a little less flair during this Venus retrograde. It's very good for artistic endeavours, however. Anything creative and artistic is very good. You may also find that your pace of your relationships slows down a little. And also, you may find you need to go back and take care of any unfinished business in your relationships. Very good time to do that during the Venus retrograde. You may also get some insights into the way that you relate, physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, all kinds of insights for you in your own way of relating may come through. So this month, Virgo, a lot of focus on work, but it could be very good in your work area and quite a lot of growth and expansion for you, even possibly some promotion. Also, a lot of focus on your one-on-one relationships and making sure you're getting what you're needing. And towards the very end of the month, a lot more introspective work and going quietly and analysing, which you're very good at, Virgo, everything that you've learned in the first 3 or 4 weeks, three and a half weeks of the month. So I wish you a very good March, and I shall see you again soon. Thank you.